Now it is fine, right? Now it is okay. हाँ ठीक है. ठीक है. So students, how are you people? Good. I hope that you are working at home. Okay, Saharan, that today that person is not available. So maybe by next class that notification problem will be solved. Okay. So how's the class going? How's the topics going on at home? We have done the introduction part only, so that the students who joined late also they won't feel that some important things are done. It is basic portion we have discussed, introduction part, page number 330, 326, 327. As per NCRT, it is old NCRT, it is other page numbers. ठीक है? Yeah, as BBS per se, we'll discuss this later on. It is beyond academic part, so we can discuss this later on. 3 types of physics, chemistry, and parallelly. Yeah, it will be there. Vidishwar, till NEET, NTA is not updating the syllabus. We cannot comment on that. Finally, what is the syllabus? Whatever is there last year, we will follow that one up till the updation. If they updated that, yes, chapters are there or not, so then it will be same for everyone. So what we will do that time, we will strategize that how to complete the portion. But till now we will follow the same thing. Chapters will be there. Getting it? So we will follow same pattern till they are updating anything. Follow. See, now it is clear. Voice coming. Yes. ठीक है. So we are discussing about the topics which are deleted as per the CBSE. So we will not take care of this thing right now. That we are following the normal regular NCRT. You have old NCRT, no problem. Go with that. When final updation is given, then we can plan accordingly. But there will be no issue. We have old NCRT, keep it. But remember one thing: sometimes you take old NCRT from the your seniors. Already that is underlined several times. Getting it? So that I feel that when you read a fresh NCRT, na, which is not underlined, then you think, then you underlined as per your understanding also. Otherwise, already, which is just like if I come to the class, already board is there, and on this board already some physics part is written or physical chemistry there. So it will be not easily absorbing, or it will be not giving that understanding. So if you have NCRT, old NCRT, but already too much marked, then keep it aside. You can refer it to check what are the extra points written by the other student. Keep your NCRT also, which is having no marking. Maybe old, no problem. Now, in last class, we have discussed this part or not? It will come. Vidishwar Padi organic conversions will come in the respective chapters. Okay? So firstly, you want to ask any question from the last class part, up to last class. Any questions from your side? Page number already I told. As per this soft copy, it is page number given 326, 327, 328, 329. So up to this last class, three-dimensional. Supriya, yes, it is done or not? 3D means bond line notation, sorry, means wedge and dash formula. It was done. ठीक है. Now, I hope that you have tried the questions also which are given at the end of this chapter. Have you tried those examples? These questions? ठीक है, Karthik, okay. Hybridization example I have given or not for carbon? Because we have to discuss only carbon, so I have given that example or not, I don't remember. Okay. So have you tried this question 12.1, 2, 1, 2? IUPAC names we have not done yet. Any doubts you have in this one? 12.1, 12.2 at the end of the NCRT exercise it is. Tell. Any doubts you have? No doubts? Fine, Anant. No doubts. Very good. Okay. So I will give. What about the questions on indicate sigma and pi bonds or counting of sigma and pi bonds? That we have done or not? Counting of sigma and pi bonds. That by this time we have discussed. ठीक है. Okay. Sigma pi completed. Okay, very good. And this question also, problem 12.1. 12.1, this question. This question completed. 12.1, 12.2, 12.3. These questions. Have you completed those questions? 1, 2, 3. Done. ठीक है, मतलब you have no doubts till today. Till today, you have no question to be asked from the portion which we have completed. If you have, you can say. I'll explain that one. Otherwise, in the introduction, I will today start with the Classification also. Classification we can. Which example? Specific, already if you have done, then specific example you can ask, or else I will start the classification of classification of organic compounds. So before starting the IUPAC part, we can talk about the classification also. Classification of organic compounds. ठीक है? In classification, you can parallelly, you have the NCERT book, you can also check what is given initially. They are classified as open chain compounds or acyclic compounds or aliphatic compounds. These are the different names for open chain, acyclic or aliphatic compounds. In this open chain, acyclic or aliphatic, simple, further we can classify them as which one? We can further say saturated or unsaturated. And other one is unsaturated compounds. Saturated means what? What is the meaning of saturated aliphatic compounds? Everyone, these are some basic terms from the class 9th, 10th. Yeah, which has no carbon-carbon, or we can say which has all carbon-carbon single bond. Carbon-carbon single bond. These are saturated hydrocarbons. These are saturated compounds. You can't say carbon-carbon single bond. Example, we can say alkane. Unsaturated में carbon-carbon double bond possible, carbon-carbon triple bond possible. So when you say it's aliphatic, yes, aliphatic open chain structure. In aliphatic, it may be saturated, it may be unsaturated. If saturated is given, means carbon-carbon all single bond. And unsaturated means carbon-carbon double bond, means alkene structures possible, or carbon-carbon triple bond means alkyne structure possible. This is under which category? Open chain. Now similarly, just like open chain, we have other part which is closed chain or cyclic compounds or ring compounds. Closed chain, ring or cyclic. Then in closed chain, further we have classification which is alicyclic compounds and other is aromatic compounds. Cyclic and aromatic. I hope you have written this part. I am shifting this one here like this. ठीक है? Alicyclic further classified as homocyclic and heterocyclic. Homocyclic and heterocyclic. Acyclic means ring structure, which are not aromatic. They all ring structures will be alicyclic. Today we are just discussing the classification. Remember, we are not discussing aromatic compound conditions. It is the beginning of the organic portion or introduction part in NCERT, where small or precisely information is given. ठीक है? Alicyclic means ring structure which are not aromatic. They all ring structures are alicyclic. They may be homocyclic, they may be heterocyclic. ठीक है? Then homocyclic means what? Homo means same. So homocyclic means ring is composed only of carbon. That is the meaning of homocyclic. Ring composed only of carbon. They are homocyclic compounds. And if some other element is also involved, like oxygen involved, nitrogen involved, sulfur involved, then it becomes heterocyclic compound. Like in this part, if I write example of cyclobutane. So this is composed only of carbon. So you will say it is alicyclic. In alicyclic, it is which one? Homocyclic compound. Similarly, other example, cyclohexane, which we frequently use. Other example, cyclopentane. Other example, cyclohexene. Double bond, no problem, but it is a ring structure which is not aromatic. It is alicyclic compound. Same way, you can write 7-membered, but generally we write 6-membered. It is also which compound? Alicyclic. In alicyclic, it is homocyclic. Then this one. So these are all example of alicyclic, and in alicyclic, these are all homocyclic compounds because ring is composed only of carbon. Up to this part clear? Up to this example. अरे समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा? Okay, finally, very good. ठीक है. Supriya, very good. Sahiti, Gonu, Kuntla, very good. Sriram, yes. Hari, yes. Videshwar, organic problems. Arey, why problem? Bhai, it is introduction part. When I told me fluent part. When I will do that example, but till now, understand one thing. You people are repeaters. You know lot of things. ठीक है? So when we in class go, we have to go by this way systematically. So some lot of things you already know. Have some patience. We will do other part also, aromatic in heterocyclic which are there. No double bond. No double bond. Why not double bond, beta? It is ring structure, yes. Is it aromatic? No. Alicyclic compound. Double bond possible. Double bond not given. Still possible. It is alkene. It is cycloalkene. It is cycloalkane. It is also both. What? Alicyclic compound. Yeah. Kirtana, Monagi. Yeah, it can include. No problem. Mokshit Yadav. Yes. Unsaturation possible in ring structure. It is which caste? It is which one? It is which case? It is alicyclic compound. Cyclic, separate category. Acyclic, separate category. No alternative double bond. Why? Supriya Saji, why not alternate double bond? Is it aromatic? No. That is cyclic compound. It is alicyclic now because it is not aromatic. Any question still you want to ask? Any question? Yeah, benzene also you can say, but benzene is a compound which is given separately here in aromatic. So it is homocyclic, yes, we can say in aromatic benzene is what? Homocyclic, if that part is mentioned. Supriya Saji, 4n pi plus 2 not follow. Arey bhai, this is not aromatic. I am not saying aromatic. It is not aromatic compound. It is ring structure. It is not aromatic. Which case? Alicyclic compound. That is we are discussing today. We are not discussing any Huckel's rule, any conditions. Just few examples which satisfies the introduction portion given in NCERT. बोलो, यहाँ तक आया समझ में? ठीक है? Okay. Now in heterocyclic, they are all which part? Alicyclic, homocyclic, heterocyclic. So here, example of which one? heterocyclic, age now see, these are which examples? These are which examples? Ring, 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 ring. But in the ring, what is present? Oxygen. So it is not homocyclic. Now it is heterocyclic compound. It is again, it is not aromatic. Firstly, understand ring structure, they are not aromatic. They all are in which category? Alicyclic. So it is not pyridine, it is not furan. It is tetrahydrofuran. When you read the NCERT page, this is given. So these are examples of which one? Alicyclic. In alicyclic, these are heterocyclic. Now tell me, what about this example? What is your opinion about that? This one, suppose. This one. Is it cyclohexanol? Is it heterocyclic or homocyclic? That's the question now. Let's see how many get the correct answer. This is hetero or homo. Videshwar saying hetero. Okay. Saidi saying homo. Okay. Videshwar saying hetero. ठीक है. Anant Anant saying homocyclic. Hari saying homocyclic. Videshwar, I got your answer, yeah. Sajid saying homocyclic. Dadi Peta saying homocyclic. Supriya. Arey, question is heterocyclic or homocyclic? Manish saying homocyclic. Very good. Nirmala saying homocyclic. Good, good, good. Hetero saying, Anu saying hetero. Supriya saying hetero. Sahiti saying oxygen outside. Very good. Answer, those students who might have not responded, answer is, but internally they said homocyclic. It is correct. It is homocyclic. Why? Because it is, I'll shift it here. I'll shift it here. Oh, they shifted without bonds, so keep it together. अरे यार क्या है? चलो. So it is in which category? Homocyclic. So those who are getting it heterocyclic, they will understand that ring is composed only of carbon. The point is, homocyclic means if it is composed only of carbon, it is homocyclic. Oxygen is present, but it is not part of the ring. It is outside the ring. Getting it? So this example, which category? It is homocyclic because heteroatom oxygen is present, but it is not part of the ring structure. Just like here, oxygen CH2 CH2, sulfur CH2 CH2 CH2, nitrogen CH2 CH2, oxygen CH2 CH2. They are all part of the ring structure, or you can say in heterocyclic along with carbon, some other heteroatoms are also present like oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, etc. ठीक है. Similarly, if this is the example given, suppose this is the example. Now tell which category you will put. Videshwar, you will try. Why Dishwar? Why Dishwar? Arey, observe. Ring contains chlorine or only contains carbon? Why Dishwar? Ring is composed only of carbon, or chlorine is a part of the ring structure? Only carbon, yes. So if ring is composed only of carbon, it is homocyclic. So what is the answer, Vaidishwar, now? Is it homocyclic or heterocyclic? Vaidishwar, fast, yeah, you are very slow. You can say fast. It is, remaining all students are saying homocyclic. Very good. So this is which example? Its example we will put in the which case? It is in homocyclic. ठीक. Now Hydrocyclic we have done. Next part in the classification is aromatic. Now you can check in aromatic what is given in NCERT. Keep on reading also NCERT together. In alicyclic homohetero we have discussed. Now in the aromatic, what is given there? One are which given benzenoid compounds. ठीक है. Other given is non-benzenoid. And other given is which one? Heterocyclic aromatic. So today only classification without going through any conditions. Remember, it's a introduction part of the NCERT in which we are not going to discuss any Huckel's rule or conditions to show aromaticity. When we will discuss in hydrocarbon chapter, which is next chapter. Now, benzenoid, simple meaning, benzene containing compounds, that's it. Where benzene is present, they are all benzenoid compounds. So basic example, benzene. Other example, it is also given in that same page. Other example, what is given there? You can add more examples. There is no issue with that. You can add more examples. Point is understanding. So here it is what? It is benzene containing compounds. They are all aromatic compounds. And which one? Benzenoid. This example, phenol, aniline. Any example where benzene containing. So this is benzene, it is naphthalene, it is anthracene. Phenanthrene also given in hydrocarbon chapter. If you have time, after the class you can read aromaticity. There are more examples given. Okay? Styrene also say yes. So here benzenoid. Then non-benzenoid means which are aromatic and they are not containing benzene. So which example given in NCERT? Check fast. Underline its name also. Very good, Harshini. It's tropone. Vidishwar, focus on this part. Later on we talk about any level of NEET. It is which one? It is aromatic. How? How we are not discussing today. Because how means I have to give you the rules or conditions to show aromaticity, which is at this point of time is not useful. So remember the particular 4-5 examples. It is tropone, it is aromatic. How? Conditions we are discussing not today. Just remember few examples. Add more examples. In aromatic compounds, again such examples will be there. ठीक है. So these are which examples which are aromatic but they do not contains what? Benzene ring. That is the point, non-benzenoid. And if you remember this year that structure came. Remember this year that structure came. And in the assignments also this year paper questions were given. In 2-3 questions different structures were there. They all are repeated in the NEET 2023 exam also. So the students who have solved those assignments, means grip assignment, they have easily solved the paper example also. Heterocyclic aromatic. On the next page, example given in NCERT. What is given in heterocyclic example? Which are aromatic compounds? Underline the names also. This is furan. It is pyrrole. This one is pyrrole. This name is pyridine given. To underline it in the notes you can mention. And other one is thiopene. That is having sulfur. Thio. Yeah, if it is given aniline is homocyclic aromatic. So it depends upon if the question is mentioning these terms. Thiopene is this one. Yes, thiopene, pyridine, pyrrole, furan. Yes, sir. Arey bhai, when you read it now, you will read it multiple times, revise it multiple times. You will say, yes, I understand, I remember this compound. So without learning, understand one thing. Without learning, you won't be able to relate the questions. That's the basis. So those who do not learn the concept from the class notes, revising from NCERT, and then solving the questions, and then revising this part again and again, then it is difficult for the selection. Because a lot of students, they are not regular in the classes, they are not writing completely, they are not even reading the NCERT. And when they get less marks, they feel bad. So very good you feel bad because you are not working. But take the lesson and start working on it. If you only feel bad, yeah, why I am not getting, so I will tell you have to work more. That's the very basic funda. Okay, that is the classification given, written. Now, this part we have discussed. Okay, in the NCERT parallelly you can go through this one. This part we have done here. What is the term given? Underline it. Acyclic or open chain, or what is given? These compounds are also called as aliphatic compounds. Take examples you can go through: ethane, isobutane, aldehyde, which aldehyde, acetaldehyde, acetic acid. They all contains carbon-carbon single bond. That is why they are all open chain structures. They are all given in aliphatic compounds. Then underline here, alicyclic. Other name is aliphatic cyclic. Underline kiya ye aliphatic cyclic compounds. Then already we have done which are ring structures that are not aromatic. They all in which category? Alicyclic compounds. Then examples are given here: cyclopropane, alicyclic; cyclohexane, alicyclic; cyclohexene, alicyclic; tetrahydrofuran. Remember the names: tetrahydrofuran. Aromatic compound, special compound. In next unit we will do hydrocarbon chapter. Then what is the example given? Benzene, aniline, naphthalene. These are benzene containing. That's why benzenoid compounds. Then non-benzenoid, it is 7-membered ring. It is 7-membered ring, but it is aromatic compound. Hence, we put in which category? Non-benzenoid. Why? Benzene is not there, but it is aromatic. Okay. Then next one, heterocyclic aromatic compounds. In this, all are what? Heterocyclic ring structures, and they are also aromatic. So we will remember these examples. We have to remember these few set of examples. Can any example ask? No. Which are given in NCERT and NCERT exemplar. Beyond it, you will not get. So no need to worry about there are millions of compounds. We are only focusing on the NCERT based example or exemplar. Beyond it, we will not go through. In any module, any structures are given. So you can underline them. But your benchmark is NCERT. plus exemplar. Okay, now another basic term, what is the meaning of functional group and homologous series? Quickly read from the NCERT which you have right now. Functional group and homologous series. Read these two. We'll discuss it. Yes, Wanga, I'm good. Everything is fine. I hope you people are doing well. Kirtana, yes, exemplar will solve all the questions. We means you people will solve and you can ask me. And I'll remind you, exemplar also you have to solve. Read these two terms, functional group, homologous series. Completed? Okay, Saiti. It means most of you have read part. Now, functional group means what? Functional group means what? Atom or group of atoms that largely defines the chemical properties of a compound. Okay? That largely decides or defines the chemical behavior or chemical properties of a compound. Such group of atoms are termed as functional group. For example, CH carboxylic, simply OH given alcoholic group. That is the meaning of functional group. Next is which one? Next is homologous series. So what is the meaning of homologous series? Homologous series is a series of the compounds which contains same functional group, same journal formula, right? But each member, each consecutive member differ by which unit? CH2 unit. Each consecutive member differ by CH2 unit. They have similar chemical behavior or chemical properties. They have similar chemical properties. Till this clear? Same functional group, yes. So homologous series are what? Compounds that have same functional group, same journal formula, same chemical behavior also, and each consecutive member differ by which unit? CH2 unit. Easy example, methane and ethane differ by CH2 unit. Ethane and propane differ by CH2 unit. Propane and butane differ by CH2 unit. If you keep on writing this, this is termed as homologous series, and these two members which are adjacent, they are termed as homologs. Here, now tell me, can we say they have similar physical properties or they have different physical properties? Some students already are giving the answer. They have same chemical properties or similar. What about the physical properties? Vidishwar, okay, different. Supriya, different. Got the answer? No need to write it again. Other students now, I have to check quickly. Different. Very good. Okay. Those who are getting the answer, different physical properties. Can you explain also? Can you explain? Nikhil Buri, it's very good. Srinu, okay. Which examples? Any example you can take. See, I can give you idea. I can give you 1-2 examples because it is introduction. You can elaborate it. Any example. Take the alcohol. CH3OH, C2H5OH. Very good. Carbon number increasing. Very good. Vinay, boiling point change. Yes, very good. So as the number of carbon atom increases, boiling point also increases, melting point also increases. So there is regular increase in their physical properties and chemical properties almost similar. So what is the homologous series? Series means it is a series of the similarly compounds, constituted compounds having same functional group, same general formula, similar chemical properties. Each consecutive member differ by CH2 unit, and their physical properties or physical behavior regular increases as number of carbon atom increases. ठीक है, you if you want you can write or you can just underline it because it is for understanding only. Nobody is going to ask that homologous series class 9th or 10th part it is, but understand properly. Getting it? These are the example given. Some of alkane, 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 alkane. You write continuously. They will be what? Each member differ by CH2 unit, and this becomes a series that is termed as homologous series. ठीक है. Now, some basic portion में we can talk about the initial part of the IUPAC nomenclature. I have given some basic idea, I think, earlier in the first class. Yes, that it is prefix, root word, suffix that I have started. ठीक है ना? So by this time up to this page you can read it. Then some basic part which we are going to discuss now is the in the IUPAC we have discussed basic portion like prefix, root word and suffix. Prefix, root word and suffix. So that part also I have said that prefix how many types? Secondary, primary prefix, then in the sequence primary suffix and second. Some homework I have given, I think. Remember, I have said that you read the seniority order of the functional groups. In your batch I said or not? I don't remember. Up to which point I have said? Up to which part? Secondary prefix represents what, primary represent what, that I think also I have said. I have said secondary prefix means what, primary prefix means yes, primary suffix, secondary suffix, yes, that part I have said, meaning. Okay, that part done. What about this one? According to IUPAC, according to IUPAC, some groups are treated as substituents. That also I said. Okay. Manohara Rao. I have said also the sequence. Yes. That means common naming I have to start in basic organic part introduction. Okay, Nikhil Burri. Okay, Kirtana. Yes, I got. Common naming completed. ISO Neo. Sec. Tertiary. Okay, that is also done. Okay. Common naming also completed. Are to bhai, you have solved. Okay, in your class it is done. Oh, अच्छा हुआ. So what about these questions? Common naming may you have done. That means you have gone through this page you have gone through. Okay. Acha, here one in your old NCRT na, which you have, when you read it, here they have given wrong bonding, means printing error it is. If you read your NCRT, some books, maybe new books it is there or not, CH3 location is changed. So when you read it, you can correct it. CH3 is bonded to CH, first carbon. Then it is CH2, second carbon, and then this third carbon again with CH3. Here it is as per this online PDF, it is page number 334. Page number can vary, but you can correct it. Same, whichever book you have. Okay? Whichever book you have, follow that one. Only it should not have too much marked, neat and clean book, so that you can read it properly. Old NCRT, yes, old NCRT, different page number 342. It is downloaded from here internet, so its page number is different. Now, firstly we talk about nomenclature in the alkanes. ठीक है? Basic portion, hydrocarbon, alkanes. Basic portion, alkanes. Now in IUPAC of alkanes, saturated hydrocarbon. In saturated hydrocarbon, firstly, we know that alkyl groups are there, which are prefix also. So when alkane minus of hydrogen, it is named as which group? Alkyl group. Like if it is CH4 minus of H, it will be bonded to parent chain, but not a part of parent chain. It is named as what? Methyl group. That is why in class 10th also you've done IUPAC nomenclature, or your repeater batch, yes, so you know that whatever carbon chain or branching is there which is not part of parent chain, we say it as an alkyl group. Why? Alkane minus H becomes alkyl. Similarly, C2H5 minus H, it becomes CH2, CH3, it is termed as ethyl. That is how alkyl term is used. Now, in this case, one point is sufficient. Select the longest carbon chain with maximum substituents. With maximum substituents and provide minimum number. Provide minimum number to it. So 3 points clubbing in 1 point, that you, when you select or when you have to name it, firstly you will do what? You select the longest carbon chain. Sorry, here I have written wrong. It is C2H6 and then it becomes C2H5. Alkane, it becomes minus of H, C2H5. Yes, correct, Anu. Very good. Select the longest carbon chain with maximum substituents and provide minimum number to it. Means when the structure is given, alkane, saturated hydrocarbon, open chain, select the longest chain. That chain which is longest also, and it has maximum substituents also. So when it is, give minimum number to the substituents. That is the meaning. Here, for example, this case, you have to select the, or you have to name this compound. So firstly, you will do what? You will select the correct parent chain. And how to select here? It is having no unsaturation, no functional group. it is merely alkane. Select the longest chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now longest chain is of 7. Like this way. Then after selection of the parent chain, you will give numbering. If you start numbering from left side, you will get second number for the branching or subsequent. And if you do from right hand side, you will get 1, 2, third number. So which is minimum number? 2 and 5. 2 is minimum number, not 3. So we go by which side? Left side. Parent chain selected and provide minimum number to them. Therefore, numbering will be from left hand side, not right hand side. Once parent chain selected, numbering is done. Now do the naming. In the naming, we write prefix first. So which prefix is there? This is here not part of parent chain, methyl. It is also methyl. How many times? 2 times. At which position? Second position and fifth position. So you have to write 2, 5. And how many times? 2 times. So you will mention di, methyl. Prefix completed. Then root word, parent chain 7 carbon. Hence, what is used? What is used? Hept. Then suffix, saturated carbon chain. So here it is ane. That is the IUPAC name of this compound. It is 2,5-dimethyl-heptane, in which this portion is prefix, this portion is root word, and this portion is suffix. That is the same sequence which we have written last lecture. Clear? Other example I am writing, try it. Lot of students, they know this, that's why they are responding very fast. Very good. Try this question. Firstly, parent chain selection, then numbering, last will be naming. In second one, if you select like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other possibilities there with longer carbon chain, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 5, 6. So how many carbon? 6 also possible. So we will not select shorter chain. We will select the longest chain, then with maximum substituents. So here, longest chain I have selected this one. It has how many substituents? 2. From left side, numbering is coming 2. 1, 2. From right side, if you do, it is 1, 2, 3. So preference will be given for minimum number. So here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in continuation, you are getting 6 carbon chain parent at second and fourth. What is there? नहीं, second and fourth नहीं. Second and fourth dimethyl. And how many carbon in the parent chain? 6. Hex, root word. Saturated chain, ane. So that is how prefix, root word, suffix is written. Check your answers. It is 2,4-dimethyl, not 3,5-dimethyl. Why? It is the longest chain with maximum substituents and minimum number. So minimum number is 2 or minimum number is 3. It is 2. Very good. Now check. Next is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So which is selected? That saturated carbon chain which has maximum number of carbons. So here, this is the parent chain selected. Numbering from top 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is minimum number? 3. Hence, numbering will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So naming will be what? At which position prefix? Third position. What is there? Methyl. So 3 hyphen methyl. Prefix over. Parent chain, how many carbons? 6. Hex. Saturated, yes. In. It's 3 methyl hexane. Now let us see how many you get correct answer for fourth. Fourth answer is yes, those who are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. ठीक है. Correct. Reddy, Snehalta, Reddy. Correct. It is 4, 3, 5. हाँ, both answers correct. Both answers correct. Dr. Joyo, Mr. Zoyo. ठीक है. Check your answers. It is longest chain, straight chain if you take 5. Our target is not straight chain always. Our target is longest chain. It may be given zigzag pattern like this, it won't matter. In continuation, we will identify. In continuation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any side you number, left or right, 3 and 5 are fixed for the substituents. Which substituents? Methyl. How many times? 2. So name will be 3, 5 hyphen dimethyl. Prefix over. Root word 7 carbon hept and ending with ane. That is how correct sequence followed. Prefix, root word, suffix. Okay, next one. Let us see how many get correct answer. If you select this as the parent chain, if you select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, both getting 6, 6. But with this parent chain, you are getting one substituent, this one. And if you select this one, 6 again, longest chain, 6 again, but you are getting substituent methyl, here methyl and here ethyl. So now you have written the first point, 1 point only. Longest chain with maximum number of substituents and then provide minimum number to them. Very good, those who are getting this numbering. Now, numbering will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Getting it, selection, then numbering. If these two things are correct, in the exam, so you get the answer easily. Why? 4 options are written. Maybe writing is difficult for you right now, but identification will be very easy once you have identified correct parent chain and its numbering. So 2 substituents are there. One is methyl, one is ethyl. Now, last class we have written prefixes are written in which order? Alphabetical order. So ethyl E comes prior to methyl M. So 3 ethyl. Then 2 methyl. Prefix completed. Parent chain, how many carbons? 6. Hex. And it is saturated carbon chain ane. So that is part of prefix, root word and suffix. Clear this example? Let us see how many get correct naming for this compound. I hope by this time you have tried. Firstly, what is the priority? Select the correct parent chain and correct numbering then. I'll give you answer. You can also check. Parent chain will be this one. Parent chain selected. Straight chain directly. Now, from left side, if you do the numbering, 1, 2, 3. Bromo coming at which position? 3. So, which is better? 1, 2. Substituent should get minimum number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we will not consider bromo B or chloro C. Why? Number should be minimum first. So here we are getting second number for substituent, and there we will get third number. Now naming will be alphabetically. So alphabetically 4 bromo. Those getting 4 bromo, 2 chloro, prefix over, hex, and then ane. They are correct. Those who are getting this one, they are correct. Very good. 4 bromo, 2 chlorohexane. Yes. Shriram, correct it is. 4 bromo. Nahi, Nikhil Burri, it is wrong. Why? Alphabetically you have to write bromo first. Again, Manohara Rao, wrong it is. Sahiti, 4 bromo, 2 chloro, correct it is. You can check it also, right? 7th May. In 7th. Now let us see how many have corrected it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, longest chain you are getting all identical. So that's why I'm taking this one. From left side, if you do the numbering 1, 2, 3, substituent at third position. Right side 1, 2, 3. Again substituent at third position. There is a tie-up in the numbering. Left side also giving you 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 and 6. Right side also 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 and 6. But numbering is same. When tie up in the numbering, last preference will be alphabetical preference. Last will be alphabetical preference. So which comes prior? Ethyl E comes prior than methyl M. Hence numbering will be from left hand side. So here how to decide when numbering is same, then you will say by alphabetical order. So alphabetically 3 comes first. Alphabetically 3 comes next. Alphabetically ethyl comes first, then methyl. Write them in alphabetical order. 3 ethyl, 6 methyl. Prefix completed. Parent chain 8. So root word of 8 is oct. And saturated carbon chain ane. Okay, students, getting it? So this is the basic introduction part. Copied up to this part. Okay, so I am giving you idea that up to which page you can also read at home. You can read that page, which is last class we have started TAUFEEQ of alkanes. You can complete this portion. Branching also somewhat you understand. This page also possible. This page you can leave if you're not getting it. We will do in the regular classes. This question you can complete 12.7 possible by this time. 12.7 with both. Then functional group we have not started yet. Okay, only alkanes we have done. Alkenes, alkynes later on we will do. And in the exercise you can try which question also. You can try these questions. TAUFEEQ name of the following. You can try third question. You can try after class. You can try D, C and D. You can try. Then which other possible? First 12.1, 12.2. Then you can try this question. A possible, B possible, C possible. You can try these questions after the class. ठीक है? I hope you have marked them. Then you can try which questions also. 12.6. Then you can try this question. You can try this. These are all functional group. Maybe repeaters batch you are. You remember the functional groups. ठीक है? This you can try. You can read up to this portion. Then in the next lecture, in my track, we will start next proper chapter will start, which is chemical bonding. Okay? You will keep which part of NCERT? Part 1, in which chemical bonding is given. In the introduction, we have discussed this portion. So when actually organic will start after chemical bonding, we will not discuss about the introduction part. Already we have given the time. Okay? So that is the introduction portion, in which significantly you have learned the common naming, which is important, I will say. You have learned the condensed form, how to write bond line notation, which is also useful. And we have done the part of the alkanes IUPAC up to that one, not any complex thing. So a lot of students, they will join later on, they can on their own also they can learn. Okay, so you will keep which NCERT next class, you will keep the NCERT first part where chemical bonding is given. So we will start chemical bonding. After this chapter will be over, then we will start again our IUPAC from alkanes, or then with the alkenes, alkynes, and then functional groups. Clear है ये? Any questions you want to ask? Any point you want to ask now? That's the end of the introduction session, which is given to you all students. And hopefully on Monday, proper chapter will start. In offline, no, in offline not started yet. Isomerism and effects will be covered later on in the separate, it will be discussed. It will be separately in the general organic chemistry. ठीक है Supriya? Any other question you want to ask? Any other student? In offline also same. Motion for weekend. This weekend I think test is not. If it is there, up to this part only. Whichever is done, that is only. Nave, that I don't know. That maybe it may change in future. Classes classes will be given not in YouTube later on. Initially it is given, then it will be given in the app for the students. Syllabus will match. Meda Nuru, Santi, yes. Syllabus will match with offline. That's why paper is same now. There is no change in the papers in the regular session. Offline, online, same papers. App name they will share in the groups. They will share the NT app is there that they will share with you. But before that, the admin people will contact. They will share the details how you will add. So now that is free classes I think given. Later on they will enroll the students properly. Yes, Santi, it is part 1, class 11th NCRT. We will start with the chemical bonding. In other track 3, it will be periodic table started that time. Shriyam, no, tomorrow class won't be there. Tomorrow chill you also. Tomorrow enjoy good food, relax. Pansar, I don't think he is there in the online. I don't know. Maybe he is there in track 3 or not. I think it is Birmani sir is taking. Supriya. Any other? Oh, no, tomorrow no class. Tomorrow you can relax, then allot your schedule that how you will prepare for the NEET 2024. And that is the time to ponder. That time is there. You can think about it. What are the mistakes you have done this year? It should not be repeated. Analyze your mistakes. Yeah. Nothing is failure. It always gives you a lesson that something more to be done, and this time you might have missed it. Manohar Rao, always offline is better, I say. Offline, you are in the actual environment, na? Then it is different feeling. At home, you do not understand the feeling. In offline, track 3, which sir is taking. In boys campus, Birmani sir. Last year book I have, a notebook. You have the last year notebook, but avoid it because sometimes you feel lazy or you feel that, okay, I have written already. The point is, in learning, writing is very important. If you write, your brain is responding. And if you do not write, then what happens? On and off mode. Sometimes you keep on reading, but you do not get anything. But when you write, you think, then only possible to write it. Yes, Snehilata in boys campus. Any other question? I think that's you have asked all the questions. Yes, Naved, yes. ठीक है students. Syllabus will be same. Kirtana's syllabus will be same. You can join after 1 month. Any problem is there, you can come after 1 month. No problem. Snehilata Reddy, what you are asking? Track 1, which class going? It is introduction going, na? Mole concept basic going on. Any other question? Done, na? Go, bhai, have your lunch also. Otherwise, I'll start the examples. Yeah, I'm not in that one. Yeah, I'm not in that one. Snehilata. Okay, students. I hope that your doubts are cleared. So go, relax, eat good food, enjoy. Then again, come back to the NCRT reading, class notes, which we have done. And then you can analyze the mistakes which you have done also in the NEET exam so that they should not be repeated. Do the analysis. Okay? Okay, chalo. Take care. Bye-bye.